Hey guys, Arctic Asian here. I want to talk to you about developing a mindset that can move you from average to extraordinary, right? Particularly as it pertains to your health, because in this country, our medical model really doesn't give us the tools to actually elevate and improve our health. Our model, unfortunately, is all about symptomatology, pharmacological intervention, surgical intervention, right? We're not really given the tools or taught the tools to help us really breach the threshold of average, right? Because the truth is, most people have average habits, and as a result of average habits, you have average health. And average health is going to get you into problems as you get into your 30s, 40s, and 50s. I would say the majority of patients that I see on a daily basis come in with chronic illness, right? Today, the leading causes of death are not acute problems. They're not infections and things maybe 200 or 300 years ago that we would have died from, right? The majority of people die today from chronic illness, heart disease, cancer, medical error, prescription medications, right? Those are the leading causes of death. And we're just not given the information from our current model that will assist us in offsetting and reducing our incidence of those chronic diseases. So I want to talk to you maybe just for a couple minutes about some things that you can do. And I think number one thing is, just shifting your mindset away from, conditioned thinking, because we're conditioned to really waiting until our body is giving us some symptoms of breakdown, whether it's back pain, headache, digestive issues, sleep problems, energy problems, joint inflammation, right? Most of these things develop as a result of long-term toxicities, long-term deficiencies, right? They don't develop in days or weeks or even months. Many of them take years to develop. So it's really critical to shift your perspective and move yourself out of the conditioned thinking and the average mindset, right? So if you want extraordinary health is going to come from extraordinary habits, or just habits that are not the norm, right? Getting up early, doing some regular meditations, having a good exercise program, something that you commit to regularly, right? Because honestly, guys, health is nothing more than your level of commitment. The more you put in, the more you commit, the better the results are going to be long term, right? If you want to live into your 50s, 60s, and 70s and be active, be vibrant, be youthful, really, I tell my patients, listen, my job is to help you to design a program that will allow you to do what you want to do into your 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and beyond. Because let's face it, we're conditioned to believe that when we hit 60, we're old. When we hit 65, 70, put us in a nursing home, and then hopefully we can sit around and live another 5 or 6 years with a very average existence, right? Not a good vision for me, in my opinion. So the amount of work you put in, right, in terms of your physical, your mental, emotional investments, you're going to get the return on that, right? But you have to design a program where you're exercising, sleeping, eating properly, chiropractic care, massage therapy, yoga, acupuncture, journaling, right? These are the things that the average common person doesn't do. So if you're okay with being average and common, then continue to do what you're doing. But if you want to move outside the mainstream and elevate your potential, really live a life that maximizes what you want to do on the physical level, on the mental level, on the relationship, social, professional, right? Everything. It all comes down to following a recipe, right? When you're making a meal, you have a recipe, right? And you follow the recipe, and boom, out comes whatever it is you're preparing. So there is a recipe for optimal health, right? We're just not given the tools. And for most people, they just don't take action soon enough, guys. So get on it, take action. Don't wait until you get a symptom, because once you develop a symptom, understand this, your body's already broken down to a certain degree. Now, the cool thing is, doesn't matter where you're at, given the tools, Your body can reassemble, manufacture, heal, restore from just about any point, right? But you got to put in the time, you got to put in the effort, you got to put in the commitment, and that's just the truth. So hope you guys are doing well, and I'll talk to you soon.